Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to do Death of Hawkman, issue number 1 by DC Comics as an alternative. Sorry, this is an alternative cover. So I thought, I like Hawkman a lot. I mean, he's becoming my new favorite DC character. Well, it's not new, of course, but let's say I was away for a long time before I came back to comics. I came back in 2019. But I always kept up with comics, but I was never interested in certain characters. But now that I've picked up a couple of Hawkmen myself, and I thought to myself, how could I have missed this, right? So I thought, this could be cool. I've read it. I'm not entirely sure what to think about it, but hey, let's dive in. Oh, by the way, this is a comic from 2016, and 2016 was the date, or was the timeline that it was the birth of modern comics, that word that's been thrown around since then, and also the decline of modern comics like Marvel and DC. And we all know how that went, right? And we see the signs in here. So we're going to take a look at that and also talk about it. So it's been written by Marc Andreyko. Never heard of that guy. So maybe he's good, maybe he isn't, I don't know. But it's been penciled by Aaron Lopresti. That's probably, along with Hawkman, the reason that I picked up this book, because I like his art very much. And I also enjoyed his Wrath of Gods Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign. He's doing now Wrath of God 2. So if you're interested in his work, go to Indiegogo, type in Wrath of God, or search for Aaron Lopresti on Google. You will find it. It's actually a great looking comic. Okay, move on with the show. So we see here Adam Strange and Hawkman, wander around this, I don't know, is this Earth or maybe a planet? I believe a planet. And the art, like I said, looks great. Classic, well, almost classic costume of Hawkman. I'm a little bit out of the loop of the timeline, if this that they restarted the timeline again, like the original, or maybe this is an aftermath of the new 52, or the one that came after. And I don't keep up anymore, but I wasn't really interested in picking up comics anymore because I was bored. I didn't like the stories anymore. That was the reason that I stopped, by the way, and I'm glad I did, because otherwise I would have bought a lot of shitty comics. Although this is a comic from 2016. Luckily, this is a 6-issue miniseries and not an ongoing. So it could be good, it could be shit. Well, we're going to find out. Okay, so Hawkman, he is wounded, and he says, did we lose them? Give me a sec, I'm not really running at 100% here. No hostiles showing up at the moment. Emphasis for the moment. So, great warrior, any ideas here? So, and then Hawkman, he's a badass, right? So he says, yeah, we're going to kill them and save the universe. And then he why are you puking, dude? Damn, that's nasty. Is this supposed to be comedic? I'm just saying that you're going to kill people and that makes you nauseous? Or is it the fact that, he just pulls out an arrow and you see blood, which is really weird. I mean, I never heard of Adam Strange being a fucking comedian, or a funny guy, because he's a father and all that stuff. Also, dude, you are carrying around a blaster, meant for killing, right? So why are you being a wuss? Anyway, so Hawkman puts him in his place and he says, you need to toughen up, Strange. War is rarely an appetizing event. It requires sacrifice. Make it do with whatever you have at hand. I like that, right? He's absolutely right. But so Strange hears something, and then he suddenly, how do I get here? Okay, flashback time, guys. So we go back, and he says, I'm Adam Strange, mild-mannered archaeologist on Earth, and on the planet Rann. Will not sound arrogant, but I'm a freaking superhero. Yeah, well, maybe you should act like it, you wuss. And then, okay, they turn this guy into the comedic relief, which makes no sense for this character at all. When I'm exploring the galaxy, I'm facing things no one on Earth could imagine. But when I'm back on my world, things are more mundane. Yeah, he's cleaning the windows, guys, right? And he says, I try to stay focused, keep my skills sharpened, marking time until I go from blasting bad guys on my PlayStation. Yeah, isn't he a loser, guys? You know, eating Chinese food and pizzas and playing on a PlayStation in your mom's basement. Isn't that funny? You know, hey guys, isn't that funny? Come on, laugh. So yeah, it totally. This is not Adam Strange that I know. Adam Strange, although I do not know that character very well, but I'm pretty sure, I read some comics, he is not this guy at all. He's not some kind of a wimp. Anyway, so when he says he's feeling truly alive, then when he's, in space, playing the hero, all that stuff, right? But so he also, oh my God, needs to have a new driver's license. So he talks to this woman. She says, hey, no habla English. And then, so he's sitting there, right? And he says, no one else looked like they want to practice the art of conversation. Oh, no, I mean, that's actually totally normal that you go somewhere and maybe you go to the dentist or the doctor and then you sit there and then you look around and then you think to yourself, hey, maybe I want to go sit to that person and talk to that person, right? Some people do that. I'm not. Just leave me alone. I'm just waiting to be, helped with the doctor, with the dentist. And that's it. I want to go home. I don't want to talk to strange people. But that's just me, right? And I never thought Adam Strange was a very jokey, talkative guy. I mean, he's acting like Peter Parker or something. He's so out of character. Anyway, so then, I don't know, he's got some kind of a signal. So he goes outside and he goes into the alley. And then, I don't know, some signal from the Zeta beam. The Zeta beam is, him zapping to his home planet. And he says, Alanna, sweetie, you're going to see me in no time, but nothing happens. So Alanna is his wife, right? Who in normal comics is white. Now they race swap her. That's what I'm saying, man. It's all these fucking hag writers, they think, oh, let's have more black people in it. So they make this woman who was always white make a black character, right? And for what purpose? No, only for checkboxing. That's the only purpose. There's nothing added to her character. I mean, she's a little bit here and there acting like Alanna from back in the day. It's not hard to write her because she's mostly barely in the comic. And of course, when Tom King had a run with Adam Strange, it just fuck you, Tom King. I just fucking hack writer. Anyway, sorry for ranting. So she says, hey, why isn't the Zeta beam picking up? Her father, who also looks different, says, I don't know, maybe a glitch in the Matrix. It's not how he says, but you know what I mean. And just bring my husband back to me, please. And he says, yeah, I'm going to do that. But then, I don't know, some kind of an explosion. And her father is protecting her, right? And then she said, hey, what's going on? Who do such a thing? We would butcher scientists of Rann for the greater glory of Thanagar. And they are exploding, right? So suicide bombers. Now, going back, I don't know, Adam Strange tried to figure it out how, he cannot go up to planet Rann, And so he's doing that all mathematical stuff in a diner. Totally normal, right? Instead of, going home. So, and then, I don't know, he cannot concentrate, so he goes out anyway. And, out of the diner. This is so weird, right? So you look him going out of the diner, and then what was the purpose? Yeah, okay, he's leaving money, but, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Anyway. So he goes, I believe, home, and then he's using, oh no, we're using Star Trek Iron Man-like technology when, waving your hands on screen and stuff happening on screen. I think, this is a personal rant, by the way, I think I really dislike this. I mean, this is technology where we are going in a real life in the future, but I just hate that, this kind of lazy of storytelling. I just give me buttons, just give me computer screens, just give me a desk where some kind of a orb is, and then you push a button and then show this, and then push some buttons and then you see some stuff on screen. no, but we have to do all this stuff. That's just more a personal gripe. It has nothing to do with what's happening on screen. I just dislike it. So he's looking for the residue of these Zeta beams or Zeta beams or Zeta beams. I'm not sure how you say it. And so it's been spreading, and it's going to, I don't know, Metropolis and Gotham City. And he says, I'm going to need help with this. So he thinks that, I don't know, he can find some clues there. Not sure why. So he goes to the GLA watchtower and asks Cyborg to help him. And also making some jokes and more jokes. Teleportation is my jam. Never say that again. Here we go. So, okay, he helps them help Adam Strange, jumping all over the city, finding, the residue. Doesn't find any. He goes then to LexCorp, Bell Rev, Prison Supermax, Wayne Mansion Residue Company, whatever. And he comes there and asking questions. They did a little bit weird, right? So they go here from green and then except here, and then here, right? And also, more jokey stuff. What is your name? Please identify yourself. Adam Strange. Strenge. Yeah, like whoever is on the other side of the camera cannot fucking read that up close. Idiot. So he's identifying himself, and all these people says, "Hey, who are you?" And weren't you with the Justice League? And people not really liking him and distrusting him because I don't know, he's a C-lister or a D-lister superhero or something, right? What is it with writers always putting down superheroes? I just don't get it. Anyway, so he's getting a tour and he says, "Hey, do you notice anything strange? Maybe supervillains escaping?" And they all say, "Nope, nothing here, nothing to see here." And so he's going home, drinking a beer, feeling sorry for himself. And then, so I don't know, Zeta beams, I guess. And he says, "Hey, I'm coming home," and he cannot wait. And then he ends up here. And this is where the story probably begins. I'm saying I'm not disliking the new costume. I mean, the old costume is way better, of course, but I'm not really disliking the costume. Maybe the white legs could be maybe a little bit, I should have maybe made it more like red and black and white instead of, has those milky white legs. I mean, it feels like if I'm going out in the summer, it looks like this. Anyway, so the writing is meh. So I hope they do it a little bit more justice. I mean, I came here for Hawkman. I got a glimpse of what's going to happen, and Hawkman looks freaking awesome as always. So I hope the book delivers. We're going to see in the next book, guys. So far, not really impressed. Art is great, but we're going to see. Guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, see you next time. Bye-bye.